Is guacamole a fruit salad?
What is the best milkshake for bringing boys to the yard?
Ostriches are dinosaurs.
Don't piss off old people. New game.
What do you mean it gives you Arby's mouth?
Artisanal muck duck balls.
I think they call that autofellatio.
I want to high five a shark.
Welcome to Bar Banter. Relax, have a drink with us as we debate the most controversial topics in the world today.
On today's podcast, we continue episode 42 with Natasha from Cryptids, Creeps, and Conspiracy podcast. We're going to talk about creating the ultimate supervillain, and we're going to end it with a classic last call.
Guys, team, people, I want to create the most epic, the most super villain. And in order to do that, I think we need I'm already a little drunk. I think we need to take the individual characteristics of a character, break them up, and we can take individual characteristics from other supervillains or regular villains and apply them to our super villain. So I want to start off with one. I want to see if we're creating this super villain, whose intelligence should we take? We'll get into like strength, we'll get into charisma, we'll get into weapons and powers and all sorts of other aspects of a character. But like, let's start with just whose intelligence are we going to take?
I tried to stick to the list.
You didn't have to.
Well,
I said that. You didn't have to.
I know, but I tried. Rick, you're just killing me over there. You look like you're going to explode.
He knows I'm real drunk, so he's trying not to,
is that what
just
that
take
is?
over. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whose intelligence?
Sure, I'll go.
Go, Ben. Help me carry the segment.
Yeah. So obviously plenty of villains are intelligent, but the whole thing for me is, which villain stands out because of his intelligence, and that's Lex Luthor. I mean, literally, that's the one thing he brings to the fight, and that's it. But he's known for it, and that's why he became Superman's, biggest villain of all time because of his intelligence. So
that was the one. Superman literally has all of the physical traits, all of the things you can want in a superhero, and the only way to beat him was to potentially, I'm not saying he's dumb, but
outsmart him.
But you have to outsmart him. That's the only way you could potentially beat someone like a Superman.
I feel like your guys' answers are going to be way better thought out than mine.
It's fine. It's fine. We're going to nerd out a little bit.
Sometimes the simplest answer is
100% winging it.
Well, I put two, and I wasn't sure. So I put Mojo Jojo and Megamind.
Okay. I actually had Mojo Jojo for a different attribute later, so I appreciate the Powerpuff Girls reference, but I didn't have Megamind, and I appreciate that one as well. So we have got a Lex Luthor, Megamind, we got Mojo Jojo. I'd like to throw out also like a Dr. Doom potentially. He has actual superpowers as well, but he's also incredibly intelligent. So that was one of my picks as well. Drew, intelligent supervillains that you might want to pick for this super villain.
First of all,
Oh, well, okay, Drew.
Rick, I just clarify.
Did you slick back your hair just for the super?
Yeah, he did. He did. Rick Mattison is the super villain.
To clarify,
Rick
the
Mattison.
topic was villains to create.
You're right.
Villains.
Villains to create
Because
a
Rick really wants to
supervillain.
fight.
Yeah.
I chose violence.
No,
Go, Drew.
I'm not saying normal villains are off the table.
I'm gonna go. Lex Luthor would have been my first pick had it not already been chosen. Brain from Pinky and
And the
Pinky and
I
Are they villains?
I was gonna say I consider that. Is he really a villain? He does try to take over the
He
world.
wants to be.
But in the show, from their standpoint, he's not the villain.
Okay, but
more of an anti-hero.
And hold on.
I'll take
Let's
that.
think about all villains across all media, everything.
So
The
excited.
vast majority of the time, they're made to be foiled or defeated or
True.
whatever.
That's
So
fun.
whatever their powers
We're
are,
creating the super
I know.
duper villain.
Hold on. So I'm saying we've got to take that aspect out of it, which is why you can choose somebody like Brain, because yes, he
Okay.
does get foiled by his own stupidity, or Pinky being a dumbass, or just not having a good plan in the first place. But if you just take it on the whole, smartest mouse in all of existence.
I mean, that last point
I don't know
I'll
about that.
agree with.
Oh, and Jerry's pretty smart. I mean, Tom never
That's where
catches
I was
him.
going.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But not a villain.
The biggest
That's a good
villain I've
point.
ever met.
I mean, according to Tom,
troublemaker.
Jerry is
Yeah,
a
why,
villain.
why can't you root for Tom?
He's
Yeah,
a little
okay.
shit.
Rick, what do you got?
Yeah, come on, Rick.
I have so many things.
Fight us.
I have so many things.
Because
So
intelligence.
I appreciate the intelligence aspect, and we can incorporate that. But what's scarier than real?
Ice
don't know.
cold.
And so because of that, I like I like a lot of things that have been thrown out there. I like the Lex Luthor intelligence,
Oh,
but
no. Oh, no. I think I know where this is going.
but
You
a
don't.
villain, are they really the villain? It
Yes.
depends on the angle.
It's all about perception.
Exactly. And so because of that, I think our supervillain needs Tyler Durden's, how do you say, psychology, maybe? Or
Actually, I have Durden for a different category. I'm not gonna lie.
I need Tyler Durden involved in here, and just give me general maybe view on life, psychology, however you want to sprinkle it in there. But you don't know what Tyler Durden you're getting. And I think it's
I don't know who that is.
Fight Club.
Fight Club.
Yeah.
Oh!
The alter ego from Fight Club.
Sorry,
Brad
haven't
Pitt.
seen that in
Brad,
forever.
Brad Pitt.
first off, how
Can
dare
I
you?
put that as torso?
Tyler Durden
Damn.
is also Edward Norton.
You're right.
Hey,
For those who haven't seen the
I
documentary,
haven't seen it in a while, but I do know what it is, and I have seen it a few times.
But
It's
is
just been a
Tyler
very long
Durden
time.
just the abs?
Yeah, it's not it. So
Can I have
Rick,
like the whole thing?
Rick, I
mind.
agree with
who
you.
knows?
Rick, I agree with you. He is going to be on this list somewhere, but it's not for intelligence. Sorry.
I didn't say intelligence.
Well,
That's what we were
I did-
talking
That's
about.
what we're on right now. We're talking about
That's what
intelligence.
y'all were talking about. Correct. And
So your
decided-
your super villain is just Tyler Durden.
No, that's not what I said.
Then
Y'all were
where
talking
are you?
intelligence.
Where are you?
And I agreed that
come with
intelligence,
us.
Lex Luthor, I'm okay with that.
I
But
also
you're-
had Hannibal Lecter considered, but
Yeah, great.
Hannibal
I put him in
Lecter.
another
It's all for
category.
Great.
intelligence. Yeah.
But I moved on from intelligence. Y'all brought me into the conversation. So just general
Oh,
psychology
Let's just let
or
him talk, and we'll circle back.
yeah. Look, y'all brought me in. I was gonna wait.
So,
Yeah.
all right, Travis, can I
What-
throw out us going on to the next part where I actually have Tyler Durden? I mean,
or do
just
we need to stiff
Well,
arm him?
Sure.
let's
hear what you have to
first-
say.
First, let's do this in the right order.
Oh,
okay,
oh, right,
order.
right, right.
Give me an order.
Whose intelligence are we taking for our supervillain?
I would like to throw out Frank Lucas as my
I don't know who
villain
that is.
for this
I
one.
like that.
American Gangster. He's
Got
an
that.
entrepreneur spirit. Give me Frank Lucas because there's nothing more scary than real.
We've got Lex Luthor, Megamind, Brain, Hannibal Lecter, and Frank Lucas. I like Lex Luthor's intelligence.
I'll go with that.
Yep,
I'm okay with
Absolutely.
that because there's nothing better than oceanfront property in Nevada. So
Whose strength are we taking for a supervillain?
I have a vote that
Gimme.
came from
Gimme.
my 12-year-old,
Yes,
and he said the strongest one on the list was Bane.
that is a good one. It's not the
Oh.
strongest one there.
Well,
Well,
he
that's a
doesn't
real
know who
good-
half of them
Rick,
are.
you love Tom Hardy.
about strength of will.
That's not the really.
Yeah.
If you were in front of me, I would fuck you up.
Yeah, really. Because there's
Well-
nothing more scary than real.
Natasha, welcome to the Bar Banter podcast. But-
Dang.
It all falls apart in the third act.
give me the strength of Red Hulk.
Okay.
I'd be good with that.
Yeah, pure, raw, unadulterated, just can lift
Red, we're angry.
mountains. Yeah. Red Hulk strength.
I'll take the strength of a planet. Give me ego. Literally, the man is connected to himself, and he is an entire planet, and literally can channel the strength of the planet into whatever form he wants to be. I will
What
take.
kind of planet? Are we talking like Pluto? Oh, wait, he's not a planet anymore.
Lol.
Just kidding.
Lol.
Ah,
Like that.
but I'll go
Okay.
strength of a. I mean, just the overall concept that strength of a planet is kind of cool. And yeah, you can pick like a giant guy like Galactus. What do you fucking do? But ego is literally a planet, so I will go with strength of a planet.
True.
Get away from comics a little bit.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go Sauron.
Okay. I don't like this.
I don't know what that is.
Like
Lord of the Rings.
before Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
back in the day when he was like he had his ring, he was kind of all powerful ruler of the dark everything. He was pretty much unstoppable.
You're right. That is true.
All right.
I'm not gonna vote for Sauron. I like the idea of Sauron, but it's not gonna beat Red Hulk. Could probably beat Bane.
You could
The
definitely beat that.
Bane can take on maybe 2 people.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna do Juggernaut because he just kind of runs everybody over. But
Yeah. Anyone
We
have thoughts?
we have one holdout.
Rick,
It's T1000. There's no other answer. If we're talking,
I have
strength
him for a
alone.
different category.
I don't know what categories we're doing at this point. I'm so
don't know.
confused. So,
Right now we're on strength. It's not that confusing.
are we literally doing the whole list? 'Cause
Unless
you
someone
said
says
may do it. So I don't know what categories we're doing. So
I-
T1000 for strength. I don't know.
I said this is the tentative list. If you guys don't have anything else or any other things to contribute in terms of attributes, let me know and we'll add it or
I
subtract.
thought we
from it.
skipped defense because nobody gives a shit about defense.
I have a good
How
one for
dare you.
defense.
Well, I
Defense-
know good offense is a good
Defense wins
defense.
Defense
championships.
wins
I
championships.
know. Basically, I couldn't come up with anything. So I just guessed.
We've got Red Hulk. We've got, trying to read my list. We've got Bane. We've got Sauron. We've got T1000. Ego. Those are our options for strength.
I'll jump ship for Hulk.
We got 2 for Hulk.
I'm not jumping ship. Ego is a living planet. I'm not jumping ship. He's strong.
Terminator could absolutely destroy the Hulk.
1 Terminator or all the Terminator.
Even though it's not Terminator, he's T1000.
Specifically the two.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like 1 T1000 or all the T1000s.
T1000.
See, that's where I have to disagree. If it was
It's
like
fine.
the army of T1000s, yeah, that might be a thing. So we got 2 for Hulk, 2 for Ego. I think Drew was saying Ego is probably his vote.
Yeah, I'd go Ego if I'm
Rick,
going
Rick, do you want a tie break?
with any of this.
No, I do not want a tie break.
Okay,
No, I do not.
fair
I'm gonna
enough.
let y'all tie.
We're gonna
and
come back.
carry your
Reverse. You do want a tiebreak.
Travis was chaos in the first half of the episode.
Yeah. Now try to bring it back in.
Rick is chaos in the third.
Okay, who do we want to use for charisma?
So I had Tyler Durden for charisma because
Which one?
So you're gonna appreciate this, Rick. It's both because
I do
Tyler
appreciate that.
Durden both can make anybody do anything.
Hmm.
Like he is
No.
charismatic. People want to be around him,
No, the pussy version can't.
but the pussy
Maybe
version
to
gets
him.
stronger
After he shoots
because
himself,
of the strength version. So I think that is
You lose
charismatic.
me there. Because Tyler Durden cannot take down Detective Alonzo Harris. And Detective Alonzo Harris says, King Kong ain't got shit on me. So
Is that your?
Yeah, that's his best.
Okay.
Denzel Washington from Training Day has the most charisma out there.
I guess he is kind of a villain. It's a good point.
I actually
He's the-
put Hannibal Lecter on this one.
I like that. I
That's
like
actually a pretty
That's
good
not
one too.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
true.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I will go back to my basics on this one, but Loki.
I
Mine
had
was
Loki
Loki.
as a
Mine was
back-
Loki as
I
well.
had him as a
He was
back.
second for
it
me.
feels like a layup a little
For
bit.
charisma?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
his only power is
It's
charisma.
legitimately the only thing
Oh
he's
no,
good
I
at
have him in another
is
place.
tricking people.
He's got another.
That's
place
not
for me.
charisma.
Yes,
that's
it is.
basic.
Well,
Tricking people is not charisma.
How are they not equal?
It can be.
Oh my god.
The ability to convince people
Trust
to
me, I've
do
used my
things.
charisma.
No,
against
that's
their better
different than
nature.
tricking.
That's a facet
Persuasion
of
is not tricking.
Persuasion and charisma are literally the exact same attribute.
Okay, I agree with that. You said tricking. And charisma
Tricking
and
and
persuasion are not tricking.
But you can use it. Persuasion can be used for good or evil.
Tricking
is
one
one
is
of
one
those
is
things.
persuasion, one
get-
is deception.
Correct. Thank you, Travis.
So what if it's like, you know,
They're
the young
basically
lady,
the same thing with just a good and evil.
They're not, because charisma is more
Bend.
like a positive, like
It's like a
charm,
fast
like
food and
like
a-
charming,
and a
like
food
Nope,
truck.
nope,
like
nope.
charm or
Don't do
inspiration. Yeah, no
Don't
more
do
fast food.
that.
Like charisma is like charming, like and perception, or your Loki was a negative, where charisma is definitely more
No.
a positive.
No, charisma.
No, hold
charisma
on.
is
My
the
version.
ability.
What?
It's like
Charisma
being
is the ability to
inspirational.
sway-
Natasha, just shout
being
louder.
inspirational is
Come on,
Charisma
I'll
is
look at
the
it.
ability to sway people, whether you're doing it for good or ill.
exactly. What if you want it? You use your charisma to get close to this person. You get them in the sack. You marry them. You have them sign all of their stuff to you, and then you kill their ass.
I feel like
That's
this is
charisma. You got to have charisma to
o-
land
oddly
that.
specific.
Can we talk about what marriage you're referring
I feel
to?
like this is oddly specific.
They're all
Tra-
alive.
Travis, can you pull up
promise.
the Oxford Dictionary or
Jeez.
whatever it's called?
I'm just saying
Nope.
that you can use charisma for evil.
You can, and that's why I was originally Loki, but I think Loki does it through superpowers, and Hannibal is able to achieve the
Mhm.
same thing through
No,
literally just psychology.
Personality wise.
I do not. I will disagree with you till the world ends. That
If you
Loki
took
does
away
it through
all Loki's
superpowers.
powers, he ain't got shit.
He is charismatic as fuck.
He is,
Oh,
but not more than Hannibal.
Not that. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Hannibal on this one.
look at
Every
body
person on
count
this
alone.
podcast is more charismatic than Loki.
That's not true.
That's
Um,
absolutely not true.
Sorry, Ben.
No, you're fine. No, I'm jump. Drew, I appreciate it. I will jump to the Hannibal, because I do think Hannibal's a great answer. I do think he is charismatic, because I do think that while a lot of it is negative perception, I think it's his natural way, where Loki's trying to trick people. That's just Hannibal's
I mean,
what he
even-
does. That's just his natural way of being, where Loki's having to really act
Well,
and focus.
My biggest thing
No,
is
he's not.
charisma's
Hold on,
natural
hold on,
for
hold on.
Hannibal,
God,
and
you
Loki is
people are
it's not natural for Loki.
absolutely insane.
Wait, so here's the biggest thing. All right. So you have Loki versus Hannibal. They're both dicks, right? We can both agree. They're monsters.
No, I well,
Dicks
Generally,
also
they don't
I'll
fucking
disagree
assholes.
with that also.
Wait.
As far as-
Both of
I'm
them.
sorry. If you want to take over the
Loki's
human race and
Loki's
kill
kind of an
everybody, whatever,
anti-hero, but
what I'm
yeah.
saying is people still, there's something about Hannibal that still attracts people to talk to him, to get information out of him. They don't like always just run away.
Fair.
That makes sense?
I've already written down Hannibal because I think there's
I'm
three
just
of us
saying.
in the Hannibal court.
Plus, Hannibal's a villain. I still put Loki in an anti-hero category, but that's just me.
I agree.
For this podcast, for this topic, Loki can be a villain. Let's move
I have
on.
him down.
Let's move
He's
on.
not here.
Let's move on. We'll recap, and then if we have to make
Okay.
moves, we'll make moves. The next one on my list is defense.
I don't have anybody.
I got nothing. Okay, Rick, we might skip one.
The 98 Bears.
I was gonna say Bowser, but that's fine.
Oh, because the
Good one.
shell. That's a good one, actually. I like it.
Yeah, I like that one.
Except he always dies at the
I-
end, but it's fine.
I don't need his.
So does every
his
other villain.
death ability. I just need his giant shell on his back with the spikes.
Apparently, I have a thing for turtle shells. I don't know.
I'm gonna go Bowser's shell.
Sold. I'm sold.
Cool. Next one, speed. Whose speed are we taking to make this person roll fast?
Agent Smith.
Okay, that's a
Ooh,
that's a good
really
one.
I
good
didn't even
one.
think about that.
So I had Agent Smith for movement, but he's movement speed, same thing. So I'm good with that too.
Done.
I would have. I'm going Shadow the Hedgehog.
Ooh,
Nice.
okay.
Fucking solid.
Natasha, do you have one?
I didn't have one.
I went Reverse Flash. So basically, the
Oh.
Flash from the future.
Weren't you the one who said let's not take any of the offshoots of actual heroes? And now we've done the Red Hulk.
He really
and
likes
the
that reverse
Flash.
card.
Kinda, yeah.
No, they're different. Well, the Red Hulk is a different person. It's not Bruce Banner.
I know, but
And so is the Reverse Flash is not
but
Barry
are they
Allen.
really?
They're different people.
They don't exist without the original.
I'm down with the hedgehog.
I mean, it doesn't have to win, but if we're talking about pure ability and speed, it's Reverse Flash. If we want the best supervillain ever, it's Reverse Flash.
I'm gonna go
I'm staying on
Agent Smith.
Shadow.
I'm stuck, but I think I'm gonna go with the hedgehog, I guess.
So you got 2 for Hedgehog, 2 for Smith. I like this. I'm gonna go.
I mean, they're both good. Let's be honest.
They really are.
They are. They're both good.
I really did like the Agent Smith one. I don't.
I'm gonna
You
go.
go ahead.
I'm gonna go Shadow because I think we could possibly use Agent Smith somewhere else. I don't think we could use Shadow anywhere else.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Okay.
Cool. The next one on my list is weapons. Whose weapons? Which weapons are we going to use? Who's got some firepower?
Vader's lightsaber.
The Predator.
Like you
Okay.
guys are gonna not like my. I sound like a psycho.
What?
I went with Freddy Krueger.
Ooh, American
I was
Psycho
gonna
would be
kill anybody.
fucking
I would want to
epic
be
for
like
this
up
one.
close and personal and just like disembowel them.
Okay, Drew.
I'm going Dr. Evil.
And
Dark
What's his weapon?
Laser.
His laser.
Freaking laser beams on their freaking head.
Up until this point, we've got the Predator's arsenal, Freddy Krueger, lightsaber, and Dr. Evil's lasers. I'm gonna say the Elder Wand is a weapon. It was used by Lord Voldemort.
It was used by him, but it wasn't his.
No, it was
Wait,
his.
so you're saying the
It
Elder
was.
Wand is a
Just-
villain?
Yeah, just because he
No, it's
held
the
it doesn't
weapon-
mean it counts. It does not
Take
count.
it away.
Get it rid
No.
of it. I don't want it.
No.
It wasn't
I'll
his.
accept it
Just because he held
no.
it doesn't mean it
Whoa, whoa,
exists.
whoa, whoa!
If you're
Hey,
saying
whoa,
the
if
Elder
you guys want to
Wand's
go
a
into
villain,
Harry
I'm not
Potter
saying-
lore and really talk about it, it was his because
Yeah.
he did kill Grindelwald for it.
Yeah.
But
we're saying the
was-
Elder Wand is a villain.
no, we're saying
no, we're saying
No.
the Elder Wand is a weapon
that a
that
villain.
By the
Voldemort
villain.
had access to, and it was above and beyond more powerful than normal wands at the
Yes.
time. But Travis, I will disagree with you that just because the wand exists and it's more powerful, it was
Yeah,
even
drink.
more so because Voldemort was also a very intelligent, very powerful wizard himself. So I cannot agree with that.
Okay, I didn't think of that, but I would have assumed our villain has some sort of spell casting ability. But yes, yeah, that makes sense. The only other one I had was Mr. Freeze's freeze cannon.
What about Scorpion's kunai rope dart? Over here.
That's more of a power than a weapon.
That is absolutely a weapon.
Nope, it comes out of his hand.
Oh, that's true. It does come out of his
It
hand.
literally manifests out of his palm, which is not a. It's a weapon that is used as a power, not like a.
It's a
Listen-
conjured
listen
weapon.
to the
It's not something
name
you
of
can
it.
just
weapon.
pick up.
Kunai rope dart, like it's a literal actual weapon. It's
Yeah,
not.
It was-
on
not a magic
face value,
spell.
I'll give it to him.
It's
it
not a magic
was-
spell.
I don't care about the spell. It was a. It's not something you can pick up and use. It's a.
It's a weapon that he uses.
Yeah, but what good's it gonna do you if you?
Well, it depends.
whole
Are you
length of it would
saying
be, like, in your
undead
hand.
scorpion or pre-dead scorpion?
Well, I mean, only undead scorpion has the kunai rope dart that comes out of his hand. A
Right.
live scorpion has the rope dart that doesn't come out of his hand.
Right.
So
I
either
would,
way,
I would
it's-
give you weapon.
It's
free-
still a weapon, but for each of them.
Right, but one is a weapon manifested as a power. One is an actual just weapon.
But they're
I
both
think we're splitting
a-
a little bit too many hairs here.
okay.
I agree.
I'm gonna remove my kunai rope dart and go back to my lightsaber camp. All right.
I think lightsaber is a weapon.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got lightsaber. We've got Freddy Krueger's claws. Basically,
I said the Predator.
we've got a lightsaber, and then I think the best weapon on that list is probably the lightsaber.
I'll go with lightsaber.
Oh, I said Dr. Evil's lasers.
Oh yeah, the
Well, funny, it won't win, but solid joke, like solid pick.
I like it.
No, it's a great pick. Maybe for weapon number 2.
Yeah, weapon number 2, I'll
Number
go with
2.
sharks. Sharks with the lasers.
Which villains minions are we gonna use?
So the one I picked was Haiti from Hercules.
Hercules.
Yeah. Because he does control all of the demons, all of the souls, and all of the animals or whatever, I guess, cryptids that they sent out for Hercules. That's a pretty good set of people. And I didn't have any idea what else to pick.
I like it. I'm gonna go with Penguin because his minions are penguins. And that's it. I don't have any reasoning behind it other than I love the fact that his minions are just a bunch of penguins.
in a similar vein, Ben, I went Scar's minion, which is the hyenas.
Nice.
So
I almost picked Scar too, but then I thought all the hyenas were stupid.
I like them as minions.
Dude, the cast that did the voices of that movie is insane.
I just want hyenas as minions. That's all.
I am gonna go for the clones from Star Wars. I know you can waffle back and forth whether they were minions or good or bad.
I'll give you
depending on
minions.
the era, but if we're going for the bad times, a infinite army of clone soldiers that will just kind of do your bidding no matter what, with guns and jetpacks and ships and a whole infrastructure.
I will give you clones. Rick, do you have minions that you like?
Yeah, I was gonna go Ra's al Ghul's The League of Shadows.
Ooh,
I like it.
That's solid.
I'll switch.
But I like Drew's clones because I feel like clones.
I almost went
like yours better.
Putties from fucking Power Rangers, but they legitimately never did anything. They were not good minions.
They were a distraction.
Well, I had to ask a question to somebody because I'm not huge on Harry Potter, but I've seen most of the movies. And I was like, well, at one point I was wondering if the Dementors were like, I don't want to say under the control of, but working for Voldemort at one point.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, girl.
So that would be pretty badass to have. I mean, those things are awesome. So just throw that out there.
I will give it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically, I think I'd call them like co-conspirators almost.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, well,
but I'll give it.
So here's our list for minions. We've got demons, we've got penguins, we've got hyenas, we've got clones, we've got the League of Shadows, we've got putties, and we've got Dementors. Which minions are we going with?
Giving clones.
Are we talking the mythical clones that
I don't know, whatever Drew fucking meant.
I don't know anything about Star Wars, so
I'm taking basic ass clones from Star Wars.
Like the head gets hit on the door while walking through it. Clones.
Yeah, like they can't aim.
As a group,
no villain can aim in a movie.
We're talking about as a whole.
True.
Without all of, they're meant to be destroyed in the end. They are the better minions. They can fly starships. All right.
I'm stuck between Dementors and clones, but because clones are clearly more
I'm gonna get
minions, okay. Great pick though. I like Dementors.
You know what, Travis? You go clones. I'll stick with Dementors just because. Big Harry Potter guy.
That's a real good answer, but I think clones is more fitting for the answer. Let's get into more physical attributes: head, torso, arms, legs, / whatever other things, appendages, or Dolores Umbridge's that
Who
Rick
has
wants
the
to put forward.
best appendage?
Whose head is on our supervillain?
I put Alien.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yes. Me too.
Nice. Good job, Natasha. I love that
Xenomorph specifically.
That's a really good one.
To counter that, I put Predator.
That was a toss-up. I did.
That was. I have both of them. I was like, I like Predator's head better, but it could go either way. We're going Alien. Okay. Alien.
All right.
Cool.
So,
easy. Done.
I mean, I had Rocksteady because giant head of a rhino, but
yeah, that could have been.
I'll still go with Alien. But...
I like Alien, but Rocksteady is a good option as well. Torso, body of.
I went with the
It's like we're
actor
making a list.
and I put Mr. Freeze.
So just Arnold
Um,
Schwarzenegger.
Just Arnold Schwarzenegger.
If we're going that direction, I'd like the body of Black Adam, body of the Rock.
Nope.
Please and thank you.
Nope. Can't have it.
Dracula.
Not a
Okay.
not a villain. Not
I-
a villain.
wait,
Doesn't
I
count.
Black
have one
Adam.
you guys-
Black Adam is a anti-hero / villain.
Nope. Doesn't count.
He is.
I have one you guys might veto.
Although after that guy that Rick said earlier, I might switch.
I'm gonna go Godzilla.
Strong
Oh, yeah,
torso.
Hell yeah, brother.
Can I have the body of a kaiju
thick.
So many abs.
with the head, the tiny head of an
Tiny
alien
head of an
on top
alien.
of it?
Nope, you only get
Would
the
it be
body.
the scale?
I would
My
like to think
backup-
it's scale.
My backup would, if we go back a little bit, would have been T1000.
Which is
If we-
Why wouldn't we pick a body with wings? Like I'm just saying.
Because
Darth-
wing could be a
Darth Vader.
separate thing.
Would be my
I put
body.
it in other.
Other.
Yeah. Tails.
Well, so this is where I put Bane.
Eh,
Like that one too.
anticlimactic.
Actually, can we use the I don't know his name, but whatever Rocky where he fought the Russian.
Oh, the Russian. Yes.
That should be the body.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
no,
Switch.
we-
I'll do it now. I'll switch to that.
I mean, it wasn't it Dolph Lundgren was the actor. I don't know who the character was.
He dies. He dies.
Whose body or whose torso are we going? just Just
Drago,
from-
Drago,
from
Drago.
Godzilla. I like it.
neck to waist is Godzilla. So he's got the
Yep.
spines. Okay, we go Godzilla. Okay.
20 stories tall.
Yep.
Godzilla
tall?
with a lightsaber.
But
Fuck
just
you.
at the waist, not the head or the legs. We're
Take
Correct.
what I can get. You're gonna like my legs,
me-
though.
do arms
I am
next.
ready.
Let's go arms. I'm going Goro.
Fuck that. I'm going Doc Ock. Give me 8. Goro only has 4. Give me
But does
Godzilla
Doc Ock
with 8
actually have
arms.
8?
Well, okay, technically he only has 6, but no, he has 8. He has 8. No, he's 8.
Well, I'm saying
Actually,
are
well,
those,
Either
are
arms.
way,
those
I could
his
use an
arms or
extra to
those
help with
are those
dishes.
weapons?
And the
I don't
two
know.
Oh, blah.
That's why that's the point of
I
this
mean,
podcast.
hey,
I will
I count it as
second Doc
arms
Ock because
because-
I was gonna go with that.
they could help me
Okay.
do the dishes and the laundry all at the same time. It'd be great.
Okay, so we
You
got
can't
argue with that.
Doc Ock for arms.
Yep.
Legs.
Oh, I got one. Him.
Fuck is him.
From the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, he's rocking. He's got those heels. They are tight. They're awesome.
That's a real good
At
one.
least you didn't pick the arms from him.
The little crab arms.
yeah,
Yeah.
the little crabby.
Crab claws.
I went for whatever reason because I couldn't find a better spot for him. I went Megatron for legs here, which I feel like would support a kaiju body at this point.
Maybe the only thing we've mentioned so far that would support a kaiju body.
Yeah.
Well, I
That's
also had Catwoman's legs, but
Mhm.
I'll take just the legs.
So I was gonna
oh
go.
no, I got
I
more.
was gonna go Ursula.
Ooh.
So you've got Doc Ock
Would you
and
classify
an
those as
additional
legs,
8
though?
legs.
Be all the
They're-
tentacles.
They're what she uses.
I like
for-
Megatron though.
We're not talking about the legs that like we would want wrapped around our faces. We're talking about
I
like
didn't know if you would classify tentacles as legs.
They're not mutually exclusive, Rick.
I
I mean, I'll
are-
take whatever.
wait,
at
wait,
this
wait, wait,
point.
wait, wait. That's brings are tentacles, legs, or arms?
I mean, I guess if you look
Wait,
at how she's
Japanese
structured, they'd be
specifically?
legs.
Just general topic.
I think
Sidetrack.
technically they're both.
You know
Or
what? Let's go with
pick neither.
Ursula because then I could have
I
the
think
extra
both
legs
or
and
neither.
stuff, and then
No, I think
Doc
they'd be
Ock's
both or
arms,
neither.
I'd look like a
for our super awesome superhero or supervillain, they're fucking legs.
okay. Then Ursula.
Okay,
I'll
so
switch.
Ursula.
But I do like
Hell
Kim's
yeah.
legs. I would love to have those.
Travis, send this to me after. I want to draw it.
I'm gonna
Yes,
try.
that'd
I'm
be
gonna try
great.
to.
I want to see it.
I'm gonna try. My notes are all over the place. Real quick, I want to recap where we're at, and
Okay.
then we can
Okay.
go into
Good
the
luck.
rest. I think I got this.
It's the
I
last
think-
one. It's the
Good
last one.
luck.
Wait, we didn't do an others.
No. We're gonna go into more. I just want to take a beat,
Okay.
figure out where we're at, and
There's
then we can
more?
decide where we're
One more.
going
Put 'em
after
up.
this. We've got the intelligence of Lex Luthor. We've got the strength of either Red Hulk or Ego because we're split on that. We've got the charisma of Hannibal Lecter. We've got the defense of Bowser because no one came up with anything else. Our first weapon was lightsaber, and that's the only weapon we have right now because we didn't.
That's all we need.
We literally didn't talk about anything else. So the
With
only
this torso,
weapon
that's all we need.
our minions are the clones. Our head is Alien. Our body is Godzilla. Our arms are Doc Ock, and our legs are Ursula.
We look sexy.
This is giant space
It's
monster. and I love it.
giant space monster with so many appendages and one lightsaber.
I need to create this.
That's what I
And
that
real
makes-
and really charismatic. What other pieces, what
down
other
for it.
parts are we adding to this?
Well, I have two more that I
Abomination.
wanted to add.
Go for it.
So I want Maleficent's wings
Okay.
and I want Catwoman's ass. And those are my two.
Don't we all?
I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
Are we talking Halle Berry era?
Yeah.
or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catwoman's ass.
I
Auto-
prefer.
I'll go
Anne
Mystique.
Hathaway.
I'll go
Maybe.
Mystique's ass, but you know, yeah.
Ooh, that is true. Well, she was on my list somewhere else. So
I got it. Yeah,
I'm gonna give you Catwoman's asses just to makes it.
yeah I'll go in
And then
Hathaway.
with
too, but
Godzilla's
whatever.
body, I mean, come on.
Are we saying Maleficent's wings? Or
Yes.
is there any other wings that we want to add?
Oh, I just liked hers because they're cool.
Well, yeah.
Well, really, there was a show that
don't
I
know.
watched. I don't think that you guys are going to know what I'm talking about. Do you guys ever watch Lucifer?
I was about to say, yeah, we know this.
Okay, so the daughter in Lucifer, when she's got those ones that like shoot out the like metal things out of them, those are pretty badass.
So you don't want like Mothra's wings to go with the kaiju?
No, what use are they going to have? That's
I don't know.
tissue paper.
They
The ability,
heal.
the ability to support a kaiju is
Well, Mothra's wings heal. That would be a solid power to
And I
include
also-
into your
I think I'd
wings.
rather
Without
have razor sharp
Where's the
throwing ability.
okay.
You know what you would really rather have?
Tell me what I'd like to have.
The ability to not remember what happened in your class before,
What?
and the ability to always play the Ben-Hur chariot scene.
What? I feel like I'm missing something here.
Are we talking
Oh.
about Are we talking about cancer?
Yeah, the vampire himself.
This is our high school
That's-
Latin teacher that we
it's
just
a
took a
deep
left turn into Ben Hur.
Rick has officially derailed everything and
Rick
made
is gone.
our high school
I
Latin
don't even
teacher.
have context on this.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Okay,
That's how far back it goes.
I'll take your word for it.
You cut that out. All right. You
Talk about charisma.
20 years ago today.
How about the ability
to move
to
you.
move you?
Yeah.
I just wish they were villains.
You don't know that they weren't.
They were.
You don't know that they weren't.
Young
How about
nesty man.
mine bullets.
Okay. We are-
Anyway.
we
can end
left.
this
We're
fucking
gone.
episode.
Gone.
Anyway.
All right.
Speaking of
So-
last call,
Can we wait? We need
No last
something.
What do we need? A superpower.
What do you need
Magneto.
to have
Magneto
power?
superpower.
the
Magneto.
ability to forget.
Fucking
Thank
Magneto.
you.
I
Magneto's
took telekinesis.
okay.
That's telekinesis, Kyle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
please tell me, Natasha, you said that on purpose.
Oh
did.
yeah.
She
Okay,
totally
good.
did.
Okay. Just making sure.
I'm giving you. I'm putting Magneto superpower.
Thank you. You can also
I-
put Palpatine with the Force. You can do that too.
I was gonna say shapeshifting, so you didn't always have to be a giant fucking kaiju.
Ugh.
See, I was gonna go Mystique.
12 legs.
That's where I put
12
Mystique
appendages.
in.
Oh, who was the Legion of Doom guy who Solomon Grande? Yeah.
Oh, the Legion of Boom. That's Steve Carroll.
No, not Legion of Doom, not Boom.
Oh, sorry.
Solomon Grande used to grow big. Yeah.
All right. There's one other thing we have to talk about before we get to last call. And this is
Okay.
a super broad category for our villain, is just other. And I want to put something forward.
Okay.
There is one villain that has never been beaten. Is not possible to beat this, and that is the
Mandy Madison is undefeated.
I was gonna say the flying wing from Air Fighters Assault Level 3.
Oh God, yes. You can't.
Cannot be beaten. It's just not possible.
It's not.
I want to take that, whatever concept that is.
I believe no YouTube videos that have beaten that level.
They made that shit up for sure. But whatever power that is our other. For anyone else have others? Because that's my vote. I think that's Rick's vote.
It
Rick
was. I was gonna
shouldn't be
propose my
voting.
ex-wife on the other, but
I could pick one of my ex-husbands. Which one would you like?
well, I don't know them, but feel free.
The ability.
Actually, wait. Tell me
no.
who they are. I might know them based
you
on our
don't.
work history.
Actually, you might know Clark.
Clark.
My husband now, Carlson. He worked in the Puzzle Palace. He was a supervisor.
What the fuck is the
The
Puzzle
f-
Palace and how do I work
Sorry.
there?
You know,
I
when
wanna
you go
work
up to
there.
where all
I
the
wanna work there.
where all the cubicles are, it makes like a little puzzle, the Puzzle Palace.
Oh, okay.
And they're above
I don't
everyone
wanna
else,
work there.
you know, because they're so much better.
Any others? Because I really wanted to fit. Drew, you might get this reference. Aku, I think is how you pronounce it.
Bless you.
Aku.
Did you?
Aku.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. Aku from Samurai Jack.
Oh yeah.
Actually sounds really
The
familiar to me, and
main
I don't know
single
why.
The tall.
Shadow monster.
Yeah.
Hold on.
How about other as ability to lose? Like who loses the most?
No.
I
So
do know what that is.
yeah, Aku.
Yeah.
Right. I was gonna say, Ben, the ability to lose is the actual opposite of what we want. And
Exactly.
Joker actually has the strongest plot armor.
Tenacity. I was gonna go. Okay,
we
don't make
want
fun of me
that.
because I know it's gonna come out funny. But I was gonna go Michael Myers.
Also a good one.
I
Yes.
mean, some bitch just keeps coming back.
Okay.
And actually, if we want to go accessories, the other Power Rangers one, Rita Repulsa's staff.
Ooh, yeah. That would have been a great weapon
just
if we kept with
Throw it and make monsters.
I'm gonna go eyes.
Yeah, give me some eyes.
Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! As the fucking Millennium All-Seeing Eye, so he can see
Ooh, that's a
everything
good
ahead of
one.
time.
Okay, I like
Kind of a
that.
deep
But
cut,
the
I like that.
Cyclops guy, no, he's a superhero. He's not a villain. Just kidding.
Correct.
Does that count? Would you rather Pegasus's eyes or like Medusa's?
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Would that count
What's
as
the one
eyes, or is
lady?
that
You don't want everybody to turn to stone.
Medusa's eyes didn't turn him into stone. It was the snakes.
no? It's her gaze.
You have to look into
technically.
her eyes, otherwise the snakes are useless.
It was her gaze.
I call that a combo.
Yeah,
Like
it
a
is
combo
though-
attack.
Medusa's hair, snakes, gaze with.
There's so many things flying off this monster right now.
Oh yeah. It's just one giant evil
Just
monstrosity.
spaghetti monster in the sky.
All right, best wardrobe.
All right,
Yeah, we're done.
guys, we are getting kicked out of this bar.
Yeah.
Bar fucking hates
We
us right now.
have we have a
Stick a fork in me.
long extended our welcome here. It is time for last call. This episode is brought to you by the Bar Banter podcast because we don't have any sponsors right now. So whatever you do, don't like the episode and don't subscribe. Don't do it. Just don't do it. It won't help us at all. Don't. Stop. Just don't do it. It's time for last call.
Last call.
Promise?
I went. Yes, it's last call time. I promise. It's last call time. And I went, and instead of trying to get obscure, I went. Give me some last call for kids. And
Huh?
it gave me some great questions. They're not all bad.
If Paw Patrol doesn't show up, I'm gonna
It's not Papa. It's not that kind of kid. It's just like if you were like a 12-year-old, what would be your last call questions?
If Billy isn't in here, I'm gonna,
it's
Where do you
not-
want to go with Dora?
I will quit.
It's
What do we have
not.
to eat?
I will
that?
quit if
What's
Billy
your
doesn't
best
show
one?
up.
I'm gonna go Rick, Drew, Natasha, and Ben because that's the order you guys appear on my screen.
Are you writing it down or do I need to?
I've got it.
All right.
We're good. Let's jump into it. Rick, would you rather be able to slide down rainbows or jump on clouds?
Jump on clouds.
Drew,
Jump on clouds.
Natasha,
Jump on clouds.
Ben.
Colorblind, can't see rainbows, so jump on the clouds.
Fair enough. Rick, would you rather never have to brush your teeth again or never have to take a bath or shower again?
Give me the brush my teeth.
Drew.
Yeah, I think brush my teeth.
Natasha.
Can I ask a clarifying question?
Sure.
No.
Okay, so is this assuming that even if you don't bathe or shower, you still remain clean?
Yes. Like you don't have to.
Then bath
Like-
or shower.
Okay.
Baths are soothing, so brush my teeth. Never again.
Fair enough. Richard, would you rather lick the bottom of your shoe or eat your boogers?
Eat my boogers.
Yeah.
My feet go into
True.
some weird places.
Look at
Drew.
you, why not?
Shoe.
Oh,
Natasha.
Dig it, baby. We're going picking the boogers.
Yeah, get it, girl.
Boogers. Ben.
Literally, dirtiest part is bottom of the shoe. Yeah, give me the boogers.
Boogers. Rick, would you rather eat a dead bug or a live worm?
Ooh,
I told you this is a good list. Like, I was so excited when I
Interesting.
saw these.
Mm.
give me a dead bug.
What's the bug?
Dead bug. Drew.
Nope,
dead
not the
bug.
question. Not the question.
Not the question. Yeah, don't go there.
Not the question.
so I'm going live worm.
Worm. It is Natasha.
Dead bug.
Dead. Ben.
Well, I'm gonna go with I don't know what the bug is. So if that's
No,
the
pick
case,
one. Pick a camp. Pick a camp. Plant your flag.
yeah, live worm because I don't know what the bug is.
Okay. Rick. Would you rather kiss a frog or lick a slug?
Kiss a frog, baby. I've kissed a lot of frogs.
Yep. Drew.
Kiss frog. They're kind of cute.
Natasha.
Fuck her up and kiss a frog.
Ben.
I don't know, lick a snail.
Fair enough. Rick, would you rather have wings to fly or gills to breathe underwater?
Ooh, wings to fly.
Okay. Drew.
That's
Drew.
a real hard one. Wings.
Okay. Natasha.
Wings to fly.
Okay. Ben.
I want to go find Atlantis, so give me the gills.
Okay, I like that one. Richard, would you rather have a red nose or red eyes?
Eyes. I already got a red nose.
Drew, eyes or nose? Red.
I'm with Rick on this. Red eyes.
Natasha, eyes or nose?
Going eyes.
Benjamin, eyes or nose?
I have no idea.
It doesn't
Nose?
matter. Nose, cool. Rick, would you rather eat a bowl of spaghetti noodles without sauce or a bowl of spaghetti sauce without noodles?
Noodles with that. Wait, give me the sauce without noodles.
So you want to eat sauce?
I want to eat sauce.
Okay. Drew, sauce or noodles?
Sauce. It's basically gazpacho
Yeah.
at that point.
Natasha.
Noodles.
Noodles. Ben.
Wrong.
Noodles?
Noodles.
Who are you people?
I don't know.
Rick, would you rather have gum stuck in your hair or would you
Just look at that hair.
it says in so this is just what I'm reading. Would you rather have gum
Like Agent
stuck
Smith.
inside your hair or gum inside of both of your shoes?
Oh,
I'm gonna say
gum
on-
in the shoes.
in the shoe. You'd rather have gum in the shoes. I'm gonna say in and around the shoes.
Definitely in and around the shoes.
Yeah,
Drew,
I'll go
gum
with
in the hair or gum in the shoes?
in and around the shoes.
Yeah. Natasha. This one should be
In and
lit.
around the shoes.
Yep.
For sure.
Ben.
Yeah, don't fuck with my hair. Give me the shoes.
I didn't read that one all the way through. Rick, would you rather have to dye your hair 10 different colors or cut all of your hair?
Dye it 10 different colors.
Drew.
10 different colors.
Natasha.
Chop it off.
Dang.
Give me the colors. I can't see them anyways.
Fair.
That was our last call. I like that one. That was fun. It was easy and to the point. I will say the only one that I have strong opinions on, I'd probably cut off all my hair before I dye the colors.
Really?
'cause
You'd get like 1,000 likes in like a minute if you dyed your hair 10 colors.
I used to dye my hair all the time. It was always
Don't.
black.
I don't care. I would just I'd rather just shave my head. It's a lot easier.
Is black a color?
To me,
It
it's not red.
in the purposes of dyeing it. Yes, it's a color because it's absorbing all light.
Or is
so,
it all the colors?
So
'Cause I
therefore, it's
paint with all the colors of the wind.
wind.
Nice.
Natasha, you have a podcast. Tell us about your podcast.
I do. So me and my co-host Kristen currently are on the Red Rum Podcasters, and we cover true crime, paranormal activity, cryptids, UFOs, weird shit. We're actually getting ready to branch off, and we're going to be keeping the Red Rum Podcasters as true crime only. And we're going to be swapping over to Cryptids, Creeps, and Conspiracy, where we're going to be doing all of the paranormal and all of that fun stuff with me. I'll probably be by myself getting interviews and that kind of thing with people there. You guys can find us, well, anywhere you guys listen. We're also on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Oh, sorry, X, Threads.
Yeah, it's Twitter.
It's
All of that stuff. I was going to tell you guys, or anybody, I guess, you can follow me on my Instagram is nattyice2690.
nice.
So that's me, not pod me. So you can go on there and follow that. You can also, like I said, the Instagram for the podcast is on there as well. We have a website. It's www.theredrumpodcasters.com. So all of our stuff's on there too. And I really appreciate you guys having me on here because it was an absolute blast. And if you need another visitor, Paula,
Absolutely.
I will make it happen.
I
Absolutely.
have a quick
Thank you.
question
Go for
about
it.
your new podcast. You said Cryptids, Creeps, and
Conspiracy.
Conspiracies podcast?
No, I didn't.
So
Well, I was debating whether or not I
you'll
would
be the
podcast at the end. The
Red-
name
Red
itself
Rum.
is available with or without the podcast.
so you'd be the CCCP.
Well, I guess I could. That's just really lengthy. Try typing that into an email account.
It's only 4 letters. That's not too bad.
Yeah, true.
Well, anyway, we are now finally getting kicked out of the bar. Natasha, thank you so much for joining us this evening. It was an absolute pleasure having you. For those of you guys listening, if you want to support our podcast, you can click the link in the description to fund our bar tab, which we can use to either buy alcohol or new equipment or, I don't know, other things to help this podcast grow. It would be really great if you did that, or don't. It's fine. It's whatever, because anyway, we're on the Twitter and we're on the YouTube and we're on some other social media platforms. Find us there or don't. Like I said earlier, because remember, at the end of the day, this is our podcast and you're just along for the ride.